Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cats Reactions, and my name's Greg. And I've talked a lot about different studios. It's there's things in music that are not just about the bands, but about where they record, where they're coming out of. There's the Wrecking Crew there in Los Angeles. A bunch of great studio musicians who were the unsung heroes behind all these hits, all these hits. There was, you know, Detroit, of course, with Motown and their house band, of studio musicians, and they were behind all those great hits by, the Supremes, Marvin Gaye, all that stuff. There was the studio musicians, and the same thing with Muscle Shoals. I mean, that was one of the big ones. Or you can't say big ones because it was a little dipshit studio in Muscle Shoals, Bumfuck, Alabama. So yeah, it was a small studio, but they had the Muscle Shoals sound, and one of the other ones was the Stax uh, recording studios in Memphis, and the people that came out of there, and the house band, you might say, which was basically Booker T and the MGs. So this was one, I haven't heard this. It's Red Beans and Rice. So let's check it out. This is Booker T and the MGs, and by the way, this is Steve Cropper on the guitar here. So you may have seen him in the Blues Brothers. So anyway, here we go, Booker T and the MGs. Well, I'm glad they had a fade out on that because I was just sitting there grooving on it, and I would have missed it, not knowing that they were about done. That was so great, man. The uh, the whole vibe, the whole groove of the song was so cool. I mean, it had that, I don't know, such a cool rhythm going on there, and the organ was Booker T, and his stylings were always great, and you know he, it's so strange because it's almost jazz in amongst all this soul, with the way he'd play the notes, which notes he would choose to play and which ones he'd choose to not play, and then this one had more of Steve Cropper in it than a lot of the songs, and yeah, talk about an unsung guitarist. But You also had the drums and the bass over there doing great stuff. Great rhythm section. But yeah, just a little simple instrumental. By the way, if y'all are not from the U.S. and you're watching this, red beans and rice is something that you eat down in Louisiana. Good food, good food, nice and seasoned. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that, and I'll be back in a minute. So hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you all then. Bye bye.